One good thing that happened to me was the fact that I got married quite early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been married for 9 years.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know
Nobody
this.
knows. I don't know.
A lot of people don't. You're just finding out, right?
Yeah, I'm just.
So, I got married to a lady who helped me a lot when, before the fame came. I got to know her like way back as, I think that was 98.
Wow.
Yeah. That's long. Then we got married in 2004. So that's a lot of time. And then the whole fame was not there. And then this came, so I try as much as possible not to break that thing that we have. No matter what, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard because I find myself in a business where everybody, I don't know, I thank God for that. People love me a lot. People want to be with me. The girls, I come out and everybody's, oh, and it's hard. But I try not to forget where I'm coming from.
So sad, so sad, so sad. For those who are still, sort of confused, not knowing that it is possible that a woman could be the breadwinner of the family until the man is able to get his feet on ground. Yes, these things often happens this way. The woman is not always men that are the breadwinner. They are the ones who did this. Of course, I know there are a huge or higher percentage of men that has they have provided, they have done a lot. Now, I know it is not balanced. What do I mean? Let us be sincere. When a woman does because of our society, yes, and in general in life, let us be fair, it doesn't matter if you are from a different continent. When a woman does, they always have this, thing about it, like I did it, I'm the one that made this, I did and did. And men, they've been raised to want to provide. Now, I'm not trying to rule out environment or society where it is 50-50. I do, you do. Since we all, have equal rights and equal everything, no one is in charge or in control. We'll all have to put our quota together. You cannot tell me what to do. You cannot instruct me in all of that, if you know what I mean. But that's not what we want to talk about here. That's open for debate for another day. What I want to talk about is this. May, according to the testimony of Mr. YUL EDOCHIE, she was there for him. They met many years ago. She was there for him. Even the family, the parents of YUL EDOCHIE cannot deny this. YUL EDOCHIE's mom was a magistrate. She was a magistrate, a lawyer probably before she became a magistrate. I don't know the scope, because the scope of what you do also determines how much you earn. Now, Pet EDOCHIE actor, what they see is what they get. YUL EDOCHIE got into the same industry. It wasn't an easy thing, trying to get role, movie, money. But there is something that YUL EDOCHIE had. Fame. And Mary, on the other end, what she had was a solid family. When I mean solid, financially solid. So she also had the education and she got a job working. So she was able to sustain the family, like, okay, at least money is coming in. The little that YUL EDOCHIE brought in, they were able to package themselves until the glory started manifesting. YUL EDOCHIE started sleeping in more coffins. I mean, during the movie thing, he started, going against, I'm going to do this. I don't think that he's sleeping in the coffin for nothing and he will say, Holy Mary, Mother of God. No, he had to do some rituals too, because they were being disturbed in those days. And maybe to date, they were being disturbed not by some spirit saying, why did you sleep in the coffin? No, they don't have jurisdiction. But by custodians of these deities and demons and spirits. Those were the people that will now want to slap YUL EDOCHIE in the coffin, like, how dare you sleep in the coffin without paying homage. So YUL EDOCHIE has also gone, into some of these things just to bring money, to bring food on the table. He has done all of that. So it's not as if YUL EDOCHIE wasn't bringing money in. But the problem is this. When the glory started, when YUL EDOCHIE started counting millions of naira in his account, and he can beat his chest and say, yes, I am okay. I am good. Yes. He started spending more of that on women out there, side chick, side end. Of course, to him, their family used to be okay. Parents are gone. And here I am. And things are fine. Things are okay. All of a sudden, YUL EDOCHIE will start remembering those days that they had issues and arguments, and May will make him know I'm the one bringing money. Men don't forget these things. Let's be sincere. But rather than him managing everything and looking at the good that she did and weigh to the bad, because there's nobody perfect. It's not possible that May was perfect all through. Like, she was so godly, perfect. She does not cough. She does not sneeze. She says, yes, sir, yes, sir. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. That's not possible. There are times that issues will come up within them and they will exchange words, and she will say something heavy, and that if you hear, you'll be like, why? But YUL EDOCHIE felt that the only way to pay back, or the way to do what he needs to do, is by engaging with women here and there. He said it himself, that pressure was there, which is true. That pressure was there. The thing is this: if you are to engage in women out there, if you are to engage in a woman, we are not even saying that the woman must be rich, 100% rich, but let that woman be viable. Let that woman be a woman that will bring something to the table, a woman that will open doors for you. Can Judy Austin open any door apart from the door under the sea? And unfortunately, when we checked, she is the maid in their kingdom. What she does is to wash the dish, wash the shoes, and all of that. She's not highly placed there. So no value in the life of YUL EDOCHIE, with multiple children here and there, which I'm not blaming her. That's her life pathway. So as if you blame women that unfortunately had this or had that or had to move away from. The thing is that when both of them got together, why did Judy begin to insult May? That is the problem here. When I looked at it, I said, wait, let us be balanced. There are different things that happen to our lives as human beings. Sometimes we make decisions and are not right. Sometimes people make decisions on our behalf. A lot of things happen. But if you have gone through this journey, you had one child for your boyfriend whilst you guys were dating. Luckily for you, got a man that was ready to carry your cross, and you started having family, kids, you got married. Then you felt like that man is not the kind of man you want. He's not acting as a man that you want, or maybe you had a high taste for something else. You moved. Okay, you want to be an actress. If you've gone through that journey and now you meet a man, the man is married. Courtesy demands that you shut your mouth, zip your mouth, don't make noise. But she came on social media using proxy, using ceramics, trying to find blogs that will help her tell the world that Mary is a useless woman. Mary is an adulteress. Mary is this and that. What kind of woman are you? That's where everyone got angry. Like, no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Like, no, this is not right. If you are slipping into, if you are meandering your way into, if you are trying to corner, it's okay. Corner your way. But know that this that you are entering into, there is an occupant there, and that occupant needs to be respected. That's it. It's like how it is even in prison, where you find hardened criminals. You see how they manage what they need to manage. They respect those that they met inside. So you refuse to acknowledge and respect. Yeah. You refuse to acknowledge and respect. Rather, she went about trying to destroy and even RIP on a life May. And you all know what happened at the end of the day. Kambili Chukwu took the fall. And when Kambili Chukwu took the fall, for this disastrous action of his father, we saw the action of this useless Judy Austin. How Sarah Martins even said, wait, I know that we are doing these things, but calm down. This one is a child gone. And moreover, don't allow YUL to get upset. She said, don't worry. Meaning, I don't know. So now, YUL, what are you now saying? Because what we heard is that you have done your arrangements to settle with the family of May so that everything will go away. You are beginning to make move and steps like what you did during your daughter's birthday, Tanya. In fact, you posted it twice. You tried to, but you've cracked a lot of bones. You've cracked a lot of bones, and it takes time to heal. You did terrible things. You made a public spectacle of. You showed the wickedness in you. You allowed another woman that you met because the other woman refused polygamy. Even if you suspect that she was into this and that, you allowed the other woman to now lambast and rubbish. Look, man, if you are not interested in a woman and you say she is doing this, she's into this, she's into adultery, and you met another person that you feel is your heaven and earth, you don't need to talk about polygamy. Just say you are done, you have moved on. That's all. So, all this, well, I don't know. Let us see how all of this will turn out to be. The thing is, a lot of people will not ever wish that YUL and Mary come together. Nobody will wish it. They will not. Maybe some few people. Anyway, let's be fair. Let me not say nobody. Maybe some people will say, okay, because you've tarnished, you've destroyed, you've done terrible things. That's the truth. You have shown that you are not a man in charge. You allowed another woman that just came in. What did Judy Austin? Oh, Judy Austin stole Obasi's money to feed you? Or she sold her parents' house? What did she do to sustain your life? Okay, all through. May have done one or two things that you don't like. It's possible because you guys, you met her when you were 19 years old. She was maybe 18 or 17. You guys were young. So having been together for that long, it's not possible that you guys will not have your ups and downs. Like you want to talk and act like you are the man in charge, and she'll be like, hey, please stop that. What, do you remember when I took money from my dad and I used it to pay for your this? You guys used it to feed, and now you are coming to tell me this. I'll be like, how dare you tell me that? Blah. I know you guys will have had one or two things because I looked at some of your so-called motivational speech back in those days. I knew those were ways of you expressing one or two things that you did not process properly or you were not able to handle. The problem is that you should have gotten a therapist. Rather, you use social media. After what happened, YUL should have gotten a therapist and also have the will to process it. Or if you can be your personal therapist, there are people who can be personal therapists to themselves. They just know how to talk to themselves and get it right. But you messed up big time. You messed up. When they say big time mess up, you messed up and you allowed your Judy Austin to mess it up even more. She messed up everything. No. She messed it up. You allowed her handle your social media. You too, you went on social media. You tried to say words. You tried to... Well, who does that? Who does that? So now you're trying to meander your way back, trying to resolve the conflict. Well, let us see how all of these things, like I said, will turn out to be.